Where did Skylab debris land? Have you ever wondered what happened to Skylab, the first space station launched by the United States? This fascinating piece of history ties back to the Apollo Skylab missions and the excitement of the 1960s. Skylab was launched in 1973, but its story took a dramatic turn in the late 1970s. After several years in orbit, it re-entered Earth's atmosphere on July 11, 1979, after being empty for some time. As Skylab's orbit decayed, NASA worked hard to predict its uncontrolled re-entry. They aimed to minimize risks to populated areas by adjusting Skylab's orientation. The goal was to direct its descent over the southern Indian Ocean. However, a slight miscalculation caused the debris to fall farther east than expected. When Skylab began breaking apart, it did so at about 10 miles above the Earth. This resulted in fragments scattering over a vast area, stretching from the Indian Ocean to Western Australia. Most of the debris landed in a sparsely populated region of Western Australia, roughly 300 miles east of Perth. The area between the towns of Esperance and Rawlinna became the focal point for the debris. Residents in the vicinity reported seeing colorful flares and hearing sonic booms as large pieces of Skylab broke apart in the atmosphere. Fortunately, there were no injuries or damage to property. The debris field covered an extensive area, with pieces scattered over a radius of about 130 to 150 kilometers around Baledonia, Western Australia. Some notable parts of Skylab, including an oxygen tank and a titanium tank, were recovered. These pieces are now displayed in a museum in Esperance, serving as reminders of this historic moment in space exploration. Skylab's re-entry marked the end of a remarkable chapter that began with the Apollo missions and the spirit of the space race in the 1960s. It carried forward the pioneering efforts of NASA, testing long-duration human spaceflight and conducting scientific experiments in orbit. The dramatic return of Skylab captured the imagination of people worldwide, echoing the excitement and challenges of the 1960s space era. Skylab's descent also highlighted the challenges of managing space debris and the risks posed by large objects re-entering the atmosphere uncontrolled. These issues remain as relevant in space exploration today. Skylab's story reflects both the achievements and realities of early space station programs that paved the way for the International Space Station and future missions.